Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hermitcraft. My name is Cub, and today we're playing some survival Minecraft here once again on Hermitcraft. So, I got a couple of things changed back here in the back of Giga. This is where Ren and I have kind of set up shop. So I actually integrated all my resources in with Ren, went through and organized everything. So you see we got, things organized into wood and mob drops and tools and armor and full blocks and plants and stuff and slabs and other items in these, and this one is still eggs because we got so many eggs from the factory here. But yeah, we also upgraded like the smelting area here, so we got plenty of things that we can use to smelt. We got some charcoal going on here. Obviously the trees, which are growing up here quite rapidly, so that's fantastic. But today, guys, our goal is simple. We want to make ourselves a coffee shop. A shop that sells potions. So I got a little nether wart farm going here. That's right. This is the entire farm. 3 blocks. So we need to expand that a little bit today, somehow, somewhere. And we're going to put the coffee shop down in this section of the world down here. Underneath the dock area. So right down here, you can see we actually have a sign set up here that says, "Coming soon. Giga Coffee, coming soon." So that's where we're going to put our coffee shop. We got to expand this, make it look better, make sure there's no holes in the roof like this for mobs to drop in, and just make the whole area better. So first thing we need to do is we need to go and get some blaze rods. Got to go get some blaze rods from the nether, so that means traveling back this way and going to our nether fortress. By the way, I set up this little thing. I don't know if I showed this, but this is like a cool way you can like jump from one area to the other. Check this out. Let's wait for it to reset. There we go. Okay, so you can basically do this. Jump, 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 and you're across. That's the way we get across this whole like river area here now. So I thought that was pretty cool. Anyways, let's get to the nether. We need to go to the nether fortress, which is pretty close by to the to our portal in the nether. So let's just go ahead and go on through here. Also decorated this a little bit and made this portal link up properly in the nether. Oh, hello, zombie. So nice to see you. Good thing I didn't die. I would have been upset, not gonna lie. Still haven't died yet this season, and don't really plan to. Wow, this zombie is really persistent. Holy smokes. Gotta say, that was probably one of the most talented zombies I've ever seen. By far. He not only came into the nether, but then he jumped down, didn't die in the lava here somehow, and still continued to try and attack us, so pretty impressive. But this is our portal right here. See, there's not much to it. And if we go back through, this just goes back. In fact, I'm going to do that now because I actually forgot a shield here. There we go. So let's grab some... Actually, we have some wood. I'm going to grab just a little bit more, though. Grab some wood. Grab some iron. Make ourselves a shield. In fact, we're probably going to make 2 or 3 shields here. Just because... we might be in the nether for a little bit of time, and we don't have potions. That's what we're actually trying to get right now. There we go. 3 shields. That's going to be enough shield action for us for now. Put away this iron here. Okay, so let's head back to the nether, and I'll show you guys where the fortress is. Okay, so from our portal, all we got to do is just simply travel down this way, down a couple of paths here, which are not anywhere close to safe, but, they're just... pretty much first week paths. That's what we gotta live with, basically. Then we come up here. We go through this way. Like so. And then across. And then the fort will become visible right down there. Very good. So, that right there is another fortress. So let's gather some blaze rods. So, as you can see here, we got a blaze spawner right over here. Actually made this a little bit safer because I actually got some of the nether wart here, and yeah, it should be pretty easy to block the blaze fireballs, and there we go. Blaze rod acquired. So we'll get a bunch of these. I'm probably thinking like maybe a couple dozen of these, like maybe half a stack or so would probably be good. So we'll chill here, fight some of these blazes, and acquire some blaze rods. Alright guys, so we've been slaying some blaze for a few minutes now, and it's going okay. got a couple 21 blaze rods or so. But you know what would be even better is if we had a looting 3 sword. So I think I'm going to do that for now. I'm going to try to basically get a looting 3 sword, and that should get us a ton of blaze rods very, very quickly. So let's see if we can get this final dude down. There we go. Alright, so let's go back. We got 24 blaze rods. We can secure these and come back with the looting 3 sword to get even more blaze rods. So far we only have 1 looting book, and this is already taking a lot of more time than I anticipated. We're trying to get some levels here and like some books that we can try and get looting 3 with, but it's taking quite some time. And also we could probably use some more levels. You can see we're already down to level 23 down here. So I'm thinking maybe we need to set up some type of XP source, like some type of mob farm that we can use to get a bunch of XP super quickly. Alright guys, so I went ahead and got ourselves a skeleton spawner. This is actually a skeleton spawner I found day 1, but yeah, now we're making a basic, quick and easy skeleton farm with this. So the way you do this, if you're unaware, is you basically dig out a 9x9 room with the skeleton spawner at the very middle. Then you put down 2 water sources in the corners, and then wherever those water sources end, you just dig out the block at the end there, and that gets you like perfect water streams, so that any mob that falls in, like let's say a mob falls in here, I'll just let my hands off the keyboard, and you'll see I get pushed toward the very center of this mob farm. Yeah, just like this, and yeah, eventually make my way in. And then once I'm in here, we have a wall right here, and that's so that the mobs, when they drop down onto this wall, they can then walk back up onto the soul sand to then be pushed up by this bubble column that we have here. Then once they get to the top here, we have a 22 block drop at the edge of this area here. So the skeletons will come down here and then eventually not be able to do that, but instead take massive damage there and yeah, then be basically one-shot kill at this point. And of course we'll cover this up so that their feet are right here. Alright, I think this thing is pretty much now ready to roll. We got a half slab on top of here. Skeleton should be 1 hit from this point on. I'm going to just clear a little bit more area here, I think. Like this. Eventually I want to put stained glass in here, but for now we'll have to do with this. So if I do this, yep, there's the skeletons. Yep, coming on through. Okay, so now we'll see if they actually make their way up here via this. I'm going to make a little bit more room here, by the way. We'll see if they start to make their way up the tunnel once another one spawns in. And so this will be not only a good source of bone meal, but will also allow us to get things like arrows, which we don't have too many of. We have 14 right now, so it'll help us on that front too. Plus bone meal is super useful. Oh, there went one. Okay, sweet. And then we'll see if it comes down here. Perfect, and then we just swipe, and the Skeletors die. Sweet! Alright, there's our bones and arrows. Awesome. Alright, skeleton farm is now up and running. Gonna make it look a little bit better, gonna make it look a little nicer, maybe move an enchantment table or 2 up in here, and that should be all we need. Alright guys, I think this is it. We got looting 1, makes looting 2, and looting 2, looting 3, and then finally put this in here with the looting 3. Bam, looting sword. Oh yeah. And yeah, not only that, we've been spending quite a bit of time here at this skeleton farm. You can see the spawner. If I break this right in there, there it is, right there. And yeah, you just basically stand here and slay the skeletons here. Pretty straightforward, unless they're bouncing like this for some reason. But yeah, just pretty easy to slay these guys. And all the bones and stuff drop in here. See, we've been getting a lot of bows and arrows. And yeah, a lot of this, a lot of enchanted bows too. And from the XP, we've been able to get a bunch of enchanted books and stuff that we can use to improve our tools a little bit. In fact, I would like to put fortune on this, if possible. And I think I got a fortune 2 and a fortune 2 here, so we can combine these. to make fortune 3. There we go. And then how much to make this fortune 3? 7. Okay, so we'll get those because there are actually diamonds underneath the floor here. Since we're down so low, when I was digging out this room, I actually found some diamonds down here. So, yeah, we're going to mine those out with the fortune pick. So, basically taking a little detour, using the skeleton farm to upgrade our stuff, to upgrade our tools and our armor. So, yeah, let's do it. So with our looting sword now in hand, we can come back here to the blaze spawner and get a bunch more blaze rods super quickly. Looks like somebody has actually put up some barriers here in order to make this happen, but should be able now to get a bunch more blaze rods. There we go. We got 4 from one blaze. Nice. So this will help out tremendously and helping us get blaze rods a lot quicker. We would eventually like to get mending on this and, yeah, improve the sword a little bit, but that'll have to come at a later time. But for now, we're going to wait here, get a bunch more blaze rods with our looting sword, and then head back to the base area. Alright guys, so first thing we got to do here, we got to basically assess what the heck this chest is. Now, we gotta actually assess like where we want to put this thing and how much space we have here. So this is the farm that Ren has set up for sugarcane, eggs, and pumpkins. So you can see he's actually, I think, separated these out now. Yeah, he separated these out. Obviously, lots of eggs. Dear God, so many eggs. And then everything else looks like it's being dispensed into lava. Yeah, everything else is being dispensed into lava. Cool. So, yeah. I think we want to put maybe like a netherwort farm back here so we can constantly resupply netherwort and maybe have like a little brewing station set up back here for commonly brewed potions. And then on the front side, that's where we want to have like a little area where players, like I said, can boat in. So they can, or maybe we'll have them just get out of the boat and just have like a little like boardwalks, maybe similar to like these docks here. But we want that to be right in here. So we're going to make this in here, and obviously we need to decorate this whole area here as well. Make this a little bit deeper, and then, yeah, add this area back here. So I actually want to dig through here and see how far back this goes and where this comes up at, so I can get a sense of like how far I have to work with. Okay, this comes back right here. Okay. So just a little bit of space to make this thing work here, but I think we can manage, and we can make this nice and decorative and also function quite nicely. So let's go ahead and break ground, let's do it, and let's get to work. Alright guys, so we got the redstone done for our brewing area. This is what it's looking like from the bottom without us putting any things over the redstone itself. Basically, this is a fully automatic potion brewer, and the design we went with was by a person called Acharon, so I'll provide a link in the description. The reason why I went with this design is because effectively it just brews and brews and brews and brews until it can't brew anymore. Then it stops, and yeah, we can come in and, yeah, just take out the potions and it'll start back up and start brewing and brewing and brewing and brewing until everything here, like all these double chests and all these hoppers, are totally filled up. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and I'll show you how it works. So, first of all, we have some empty bottles in here. These things are basically going to be filled using this water source. They go into this hopper, and then they come over to this brewing stand. That's how we filled the brewing stand. Then we have some ingredients up here in a particular order. So we have, in this case, sugar, redstone, and netherwort. So this will make a extended speed potion. And then we have the brewing stand down here, and yeah, we'll have this basically as soon as we get a netherwort in here. we can start up the system just by basically putting another ward in there and then just activating this. That should start our system. So now if we come to the front here, we should, yep, see the nether wart. There's our 3 water bottles. And we should see queued up the sugar and then the redstone and then nether wart. So you'll see here, once the first one gets done, of course this turns this into awkward potion. Okay, then the sugar comes in, turns it into a speed potion. Meanwhile, everything up here is moved down one, so the redstone dust is here, and the nether wart is here. And then, not this time, but the next time there's sort of a critical point. So you'll see this transfers over. Okay, so now when this nether wart goes down, this signal out here, this will actually turn off, which will activate this to pick up more water bottles and refill the brewing stand. So just wait here. Should take a moment. So there it goes. You heard the dispenser click, and now things are refilled, and we should see now 3 more potions. Yep, brewing up. 3 speed potions are right in here, and then it just keeps doing this again and again and again and again. So again, the sugar will be in here, it'll move down, followed by the redstone, followed by the nether wart, and then it will refill the water bottles from this dispenser in here. And then it just keeps doing that until it either runs out of bottles or the whole thing fills up. Or like the ingredients obviously are missing. So we got to basically make sure we don't run out of ingredients and don't run out of water bottles. And so that is our next challenge, basically. We need to go and get a whole bunch of sand to get more glass. We need to start a nether wart farm to get a whole bunch of nether wart, because we got to fill this one and all these droppers and all these droppers. And basically we have to custom code in each one of the potions that are going to correspond to each of the double chests right down here. So that's the next step. Let's go and gather some potion stuffs, and yeah, we'll see if we can get all of these double chests full of potions very soon. So began our quest to gather materials. First off, it was off to the desert for some sand to smelt up into glass for glass bottles. Next, it was off to a bastion previously conquered by Corrales and XB to slay some magma cubes for their magma cream. Then, of course, we have to expand the nether wart farm, because we need a bunch of those for every single potion we brew up. We also had to gather other materials like glowstone and brown mushrooms from these giant brown mushrooms, so we grew a couple of those up. And we went scuba diving for some pufferfish before we actually met up with iJevin to purchase some gunpowder.
I wasn't really sure what to sell them to you for, because like I didn't want to overcharge you. What is this?
Try them on.
Oh, hold on. What are these?
They're ears. They're elf ears.
Oh my god. Hold on. Oh. Do they just go on helmet spot?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god, these are amazing.
Oh my god, that works amazingly well, man. That works amazingly well.
Oh, these are the best thing ever.
Yeah, those are pretty cool.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Let me put them back real fast. Yeah, I wasn't really sure what to sell you this gunpowder for, because I have a good amount, but you know, it's early game, so like I could really charge a lot. Yeah. And be a scumbag about it, but nah.
You can charge whatever you want, man. But yeah, I think which said 5 diamonds for 9 stacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There you go.
Perfect. Thank you so much, man. This will be super useful.
I've actually got about 4 double chests full of gunpowder so far.
Ooh,
so nice. I'm doing pretty good there, but that is not even the farm being a creeper farm. It's just a general mob farm. I'm actually going to convert it in a day or two to just creepers, so I'm going to have like a ton more.
Oh, that's good, dude. Let me show you what this gunpowder is going to be used for real quick here.
Oh, nice.
Come this way.
Also, I just want to point something out. If you were to get some slime balls, I would be willing to make a pretty big trade with you for that, because I have a really big sugarcane farm that I want to auto harvest with a slime launcher thing, but I don't have any slime balls.
Okay, yeah.
Least, so.
I have like maybe like a few slime balls, but like nothing like that much to get a slime machine going. Check this out. It's gonna be a boat through brewing area.
Oh my god, it's like a potion drive-through.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so cool.
It's gonna be pretty cool. So this will go towards some of the splash potions, I think. This gunpowder. Ladies and gentlemen, we have scoured the globe over the last couple days for resources for this potion farm, and I think we're now ready to start it up. So, here is all the resources we have that we're going to put toward the potion brewer right here. So, yeah, we bought some of these things. We got some of these from some farms. We slayed a bunch of pufferfish and magma cubes and brown mushrooms and stuff for this stuff. So, yeah, things are ready to roll. So let's fill these ingredients in, get this thing rolling. Do you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? That's the sound of progress, baby. Oh, yeah. We got all of our potions brewing up now in all these different brewing stands. If I look into one of these, for instance, yeah, here's the splash potion of swiftness being turned into a splash potion. We got the water brewing over here coming through. We got the fire res in here. You can see these already got double chests done. We got a double chest of night vision potion. Almost a double chest of invisibility. That's still filling in over here, it looks like. Yep, it's going right now. Over here, we got the instant damage 2 harming potion. This one actually has 5 ingredients, so it takes a little bit longer. And it was also the last one that we activated. So, yeah, these are all kicking on all cylinders now. Fantastic. Some of these are actually even starting to, like, overflow a little bit now into the second double chest. And the reason why we have this is because, let's say somebody comes and purchases some, like this, it'll automatically backfill from these hoppers back here, and then from this chest up here. So it's just an easy way to keep things refilling here. So that's awesome. Anyways, as these are going, I'm going to actually start to decorate the area, because we need to, yeah, make this look a little cooler. Make this look a little nicer, a little cleaner, and yeah, then we can open up our potion shop. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to announce that Cub's Coffee Shop is now open. Although I'm realizing I should have called it, instead of the coffee shop, Cub's Coffee Corner. I think I'll change the name. But anyway, yeah, we decorated it up. It's sort of like an overgrown area here. We got some walls. We got some glowberries hanging off. We got some leaves in here. But it's meant to be like sort of an overgrown, like almost like cavern type feel to it. So, yeah, we got that down that way as well. And then in here is the actual shop. And as you can see, you can boat ride on in. And then we have a couple of different selections here. We have, first of all, the Espresso. Say that 5 times fast. You will get tongue-tied. Espresso right here. That's the Speed 2 potions. Then the Flaming Mocha right here. Flaming Mocha is the next, next flavor. Of course, that's the Fire Res Extended. We got the Aquatic Lung Americano, which is the water breathing. We got the Extreme Espresso, which is the instant damage 2. The Invisible Irish, which is the invisibility potion. And then the Laser Vision Latte, which is, of course, the night vision potions. And then, of course, we have a little payment chest here. We're charging 1 diamond for 5 potions. And yeah, it just says please use the payment chest, which is this one, because if you pull some out, it'll instantly get filled behind it. So yeah, 1 diamond for 5 potions. You can mix and match however you want to. So if you wanted like 2 of these, and 1 of these, that's perfectly fine. And then yeah, you pay in the chest here, and that's the shop, guys. Pretty nice. So yeah, hopefully we get some business here with some of these potions, and yeah, you can of course boat right back out the other side just like that. And that's what this entrance looks like. So, pretty cool. Boat up potion shop, ladies and gentlemen. Now completed. So, yeah, with that, guys, I think I'm going to have to call it a episode for today. Thank you so very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. Be sure to subscribe. And as always, thanks once again for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye.